Okay, so I've arrived at King's Cross in St. Peter's, and this nice man helped me carry my bags, and he said, "Are you going up these stairs too?" And I said, "I don't know where I'm going." And I think those stairs were to King's Cross, and he said, "Do you need directions?" I said, St. Pancras Station, and he said that way. So it's the opposite direction of King's Cross. So because I only have like 25 minutes to go before my train arrives, I think I'm just gonna go there, even though I'm tempted to go to King's Cross just for pop culture. Oh my gosh. The good thing is that similar to Boston, people don't really talk on the underground, so it's like I haven't been overwhelmed with the accent, which is nice. I see the signs. The signs have been pointing to St. Peter's this whole time, so but I've been prepared to ask a staff member. One thing about it that I've noticed, all their signs say "way out" instead of "exit," which is so interesting. Like, can you show me the way out? Way out. People in front of me are walking very slowly. I think I made the right decision to go straight to where I'm supposed to go instead of to King's Cross, because it is huge. Like, there's restaurants and shops and Eurostar International partners, and then National Rail is over here, because they have international trains, which, like, this is so foreign to me. But there's like a security line, like a customs basically to go through, which is just like totally, I've never seen. Like, I'm right now for the first time seeing that, like a huge long line. Thank God I'm not going international. Gosh. This is a really cool building. I found a screen that says that the train is boarding. It's at platform 2, but I don't know where platform 2 is. It says 11 Nottingham boarding, platform 2. I still have 15 minutes, but that's the train.
50 minutes
Please help me.
So you are going from here, what? 1:30? Okay,
Excuse me. I said, "Excuse me, how do I get to platform 2? He said, "Come," and walked me to the escalator. And then he said, "Go up the escalator, walk down, you'll see it." Well, actually, first he said, "Where are you traveling?" I said, "Nottingham." I got my way to platform 2 to Nottingham. I scanned my ticket, I got in. I am successful. Obviously, I'm not there yet, and when I get there, I have to get on the bus and then go to all the things. But I have to find out where I'm sitting, because I have assigned seats. So I'm sitting in C. So I have to open the door. What is this? What is going on? Okay. L A B C D E F G H I J K L. Why is it going backwards? It said first class, and then it said K, and then it said L. Gosh. M. So my gosh, no. This is platform 2. How do I get on this train? Boarding closes in 8 minutes. What if I don't get on this train today? I don't know how to get on. Maybe I should get off of the video and check my ticket, because I'm confused. D, K, and L. Oh, this is exciting. 10 coaches. A. B. All the way at the end. Okay. I need to look at my train for my seat number now. My luggage was so big that I just stuck it in the luggage thing. I hope that's okay. I mean, that's what it's for, but it's kind of blowing other people. The windows are so dirty. The seats are very uncomfortable. I just realized I think I'm backwards. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, we go that way, I think. It's airplane style seating.
your belongings with you, retain your tickets. You will need these to exit the station. There's barrier operation here. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you for choosing to travel with East Midlands Railway. Hope you had a comfortable and a pleasant journey with us today. This is Nottingham. All change, please.
I will say there are signs everywhere, but sometimes there are signs that point up and then you're supposed to turn, but there's not a sign that points to turn. But then if you turn, there's a sign that points again later. That's what I've been running into. And so I was like, I had to stop, and I found the lady that works on the bus, and I said, or the train, I said, okay, I have to carry this up the stairs. There's not a man around to help me this time. Somehow I've come up on the wrong side. We can't cross because it's a tram line, it's the bus. So I have to figure out how to get to the other side. I just had to go back down those stairs and then under. Okay, so apparently you can't just cross over. There's signs that say like danger, strictly prohibited access, but I don't think that means crossing because people are just walking over. But I did talk to two very British guys my age, and they were just sitting there, and I said, how am I supposed to get over to this? I said, no, like, you literally just walk across the street. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know. They said, no, you're fine. They're very nice. That's exactly what they sounded like, by the way. Anyway, they sounded like Joe Locke, and honestly, one of them was 100% not straight. So, yeah. Now I'm on the other side, and there was a bus that came, but by the time I was here, the doors were closed. So then I was like, it's fine. The one comes every like 5 minutes. I just probably should get out my card. This is Clara from the future, because literally every street in this freaking city is just trams. Like, the trams are on the same street that the cars are on that you cross. Like, it it's just so funny to me, because like obviously that would be a concern for me, but I feel like if you've been anywhere in this country, like, it's just so obvious that I just arrived like in the freaking country to any of those people, for me standing there like, do I cross the street or is a train gonna run me over? Yeah, now you walk in front of them. They won't stop, they will hit you, but like, you gotta calculate it. I've seen multiple like 20-something-year-old guys that I'm just like, yes, that's a British man. Like, if I saw that man in America, I'd say that's a British man. There's just so many of them. Everyone here is wearing down coats, and I feel underdressed, but it's also like 50 degrees. This is also Clara from the future. I don't know what's come over me, but it's literally like 55 degrees here every day. And yes, I do wear a full coat. It's crazy. It's crazy. If it's on the warmer side, I'll leave the coat unzipped, you know? But the thing is that the wind here is insane, so it feels like it's below freezing. So it's very real, the need to wear a coat, even if the weather says it's fine, it's not fine. It wasn't until the tram came that I realized that you can't pay on board. So I noticed that there was a ticket station, and I was like, oh. So now I have to wait another 10 minutes, but it's fine. I'm just hanging out and people watching. It's really interesting because you're supposed to pay, but like, there's this whole like signs about fare evasion, how it's illegal and stuff, and they'll fine you, but you can just get on one. And I'm really curious what a short hop is, because it's cheaper, but I just bought the pass. It was like €2, but not euros, pounds. But now here it is, so different type of tram than others. I'm headed the right way. I'm on it, and I bought the ticket, even though like I was gonna check, but it's basically literally just the green line. It has whatever the curvy tiny thing is. It's a tram. It's exciting. Trams are actually affordable, which is nice. You can get like student discounts and stuff. So I kind of learned a little bit about it, and I bought the ticket because I'm not gonna get deported on my first day. But yeah, it's easy to buy a ticket. It's just weird to buy the ticket. And also, I'm only going 4 stops, but it said short hop or ticket, and it didn't explain what a short hop was. So I was like, I don't know if a short hop is like 1 or 2 stops. But mine is valid for 90 minutes. So people are much more talkative on the tram. There's like large groups of people just chatting. So then like on the underground, it's just quiet. So I'm once again surrounded by accents. But the thing is, there's enough like immigrants here that there's also like Indian accents and German accents. So and the stop buttons. It's beautiful. It reminds me of Boston, but all of the buildings are old. They're like shopping centers and stuff, which you can find in Boston, but it's like very specific, and I'd love to take pictures with them. People here are so nice because I had to get off the tram, but on all of these things you have to press a button to get off, and in Boston it just opens all the doors for you. So I was like, and I even forgot to press the stop button. I just totally forgot, but thank God someone else was stopping there. It would have been fine. I would have walked from wherever I had to walk from, but now I'm here, and thank God this really lovely little British lady was like, press the hand, and I was like, oh, thank you, I'm sorry. I always make sure I like talk a little bit to them so they know I'm American and confused. Okay, I need a map set. I just realized that I should be walking on this side of the road, but the thing about walking on the sidewalk is everyone's just walking. There's no really rhyme or reason to it, because really people are just walking in the middle and then move over when they pass you, and it's just like to whatever side is convenient. I feel like we need to talk about where people walk on the sidewalks, because I would really appreciate it, and you'll see it in all of my other vlogs. I talk about it a lot, like in every video I've made since I've gotten here. I talk about the fact that people walk on the right side of the sidewalk. Why? You drive on the left side of the street. I don't understand. And I don't think it's the same everywhere. Like, I think if I went to London, they would walk on the left side. But Nottingham, I think they're just a little... Because I go to a different part of the city, and it's different there. So I think it's just in this, like, university area. I don't think anyone knows what they're doing.
The destination is on your right.
My suitcase, I can't really show you, is really battered up. It's really sad, actually. I think it's okay. There's a hill. I want to get up this hill. It's not a terrible hill, but it's a hill. Oh my goodness. It's really beautiful, actually. This is like a bunch of university buildings and stuff. It's a great area to be in. I wish my classes were here. It's funny. Oh.
The destination is on your
It's
right.
funny because I was
Sandy
literally
Hall.
looking at the whole one I made in my last video, but it didn't register, and so then I kept walking. But yeah, very close, very centralized. Another really nice British person. So I walk in to my hall, and I'm like, hi. And then he's like, how can I help you? And I'm like, I am moving in. And he was like, oh, okay. And he was super patient with me while I logged in and everything and found everything. Very, explained lots of things to me.
Floor 3.
He didn't, however. I mean, I already knew this. But he didn't talk to me about how ground how 3rd floor is actually 4th floor here. But it's like 1st floor is GF, and then there's B for basement, and then 1, 2, 3. So I'm on the top floor actually, and I'm right through here. And also, I love that everywhere here there's a fire door keep shut, and then they're just normal doors. Here I am. This hall is kind of sketchy, but he also explained like postage and stuff to me, so I'm here. Okay, room tour. I was gonna text everyone and say I'm here, but hold on. Okay, let me flip the camera around. One thing about doors here is that they're really small, so it's such a struggle for me to get this huge suitcase through everything. It literally got stuck earlier so bad. It's so scuffed up. That's tragic. I'll investigate later, but right now I have a room to investigate. So you walk in. Here, let me do 0.5. Hey, cutie. Let's go. Tiny little lockbox. Oh, I was like, what kind of contraption is that? All of my things that come with the room for us international students, they just left it here for us. And then 3 drawers there, 2 drawers there. That is kind of scary to me, actually. I don't love that, but we will adapt. Like, what is that? Oh, this is like a cute. The thing about this, I love this. I think it's kind of weird that it literally just shows university buildings, but it's fine. You know, this could be like 10 million times better if there's just a seat. But I guess there's a chair there. So, you know. Also, I'm not really soaking it in because I'm recording it. Okay. This is the bathroom. The step up is interesting. The size is terrifying, but I will be leaving this door open every time I go in there. Yeah. For a claustrophobe, it's fine. Closet. Yay! I have hangers. Oh, I have a lot of hangers. I might share those because someone texted in the group chat that they didn't have any hangers. So I'm gonna make my bed, see how I feel about it. Oh, it's so windy out there. And then I guess I should let people know I'm here.